Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm so excited. How's everyone doing today? So, today we're going to start the stream off a little bit differently. So, tonight we are going to play more of Doki Literature Club. But, I think that, or it's not I think, I know that I haven't had dinner yet. So, I thought that this would be a perfect opportunity to eat dinner on stream. I think that it's very based because the McRib. And what better to eat this beautiful fucking meal with than with one of my favorite videos that I think would be a fun watch on stream. That in itself could be the stream. Like it's a whole movie. But yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have a fun stream today. We're doing things a little bit differently today. So give me just a moment to announce the stream, and then we will get started on not only dinner, but also on the game that we're playing tonight. So we're going to start off with Spiderman 4, Rise of the Riblin. So give me just a second to get everything in place. We'll start in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. So, the McRib is back. As are we. So, right here, I have a McRib. Now, we will partake of this McRib after we watch an absolute piece of art. I'm very excited for it. But yeah, we're gonna watch that, and then I'm gonna eat a McRib, and then after that, we will finish Doki Doki Literature Club. So now I would like to present to you all the avant-garde masterpiece known as Spiderman 4: Rise of the Riblin. Hold on. Where is it? Oh!
Dad, can we eat somewhere else? Please? I haven't shit right in a week. Can we? What? Harry, the McRib is what is known
Harry,
as
the McRib is
limited
what's
time
known as a
item.
limited time item.
And they only make them 2-3 times a year, tops. We are obliged to eat as many as possible. Look at it, Harry.
Look, Harry. We didn't have them like these when I was a kid.
If you don't appreciate this craftsmanship, get out of my car. Peter, you got anything to eat? I'm so hungry. God damn it. Harry, you forgot your
Hold on,
mid-morning lunch and afternoon
let me make sure the sound is playing for you all. Because if it's just like a still, oh. Well, that's cool. It just restarts it. Well, how about this? Fuck you. The McRib is good. If it's just like okay. We have sound.
Dead item. If you don't, Peter. Oh, I don't know.
What do you know about the McRib?
This is Peter.
No, I did not. Someone far more talented than me
Dad,
made it.
nice to meet you, Peter.
It is
What do you
absolute
know
cinema.
about the McRib?
What do you know
The
about the
McRib?
McRib?
Oh, I don't know. They're okay, I guess. Well, Peter, you see, the McRib is a barbecued flavored pork sandwich periodically sold by the international fast food restaurant chain.
No, like, I
McDonald's.
love how
It was
much
first
effort
introduced
just went
on
into this
McDonald's
shitpost
menu
about a
in
McRib.
1981.
This would convince
Followed
someone to
by
go buy a
Smart
McRib more than
after
anything
pork
McDonald's
sales
could
was
ever do.
Removed from the menu
Quite
in
frankly.
1985. Since then, it
No,
appears
no.
annually or more at various times, though Germany and Luxembourg have them as permanent menu items. Dude, what the fuck was that about? I'm telling you, man, I haven't had a fucking vegetable.
Dude, I haven't
in
had a
2
fucking
weeks.
vegetable in 2 weeks.
Who's hungry? We got McRibs. Best thing McDonald's has on the menu. Personally,
Dude, this is literally me, like, debating with my friends, what is the better choice for McDonald's?
Just shut the fuck up, or I swear to God, I'll fire your ass.
Okay.
Right now, I will do.
I know what the people want. The people want me to eat the McRib. And look, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen in, like, let's see. We have 8 minutes until the McRib. Man, I wish I was good at, like, graphics, because I would put a little graphic on, like, the side of the screen. But yes, if you're only here to watch my fat ass chow down on a McRib, then come back at 9:30.
Do shit that'll make date night with Marilyn Manson look like a fucking spa trip. Actually, I agree with Dr. Slocum, Norman.
Let us partake of this
Let us partake
Big Mac.
of this Big Mac.
Hello, Jenna. By the way, I have a delicious Coke Zero.
Congratulations, boys. Peter, I know this year has been difficult. You lost your uncle. Right?
You
during
lost your
McRib
uncle,
season,
and
I
right
never
during
got around to
McRib
getting
season,
one for
and I never got around to getting you one.
Mr. Osborne.
Dude, that is one of my
I
favorite
think Harry
parts.
needed you more. After all, his mom and Uncle Ben were in the same car. Forget Harry. Let's focus on your future. The McRib relaunches in a few weeks. Hey, bud. You looked hungry. I got you a Whopper.
What the fuck is this?
What the fuck
You're
is
eating
this?
Burger King? Fucking Burger King? We're a McDonald's family, and it's goddamn McRib season, Harry.
For the love of... Dad,
Unironically, I do
24
like
years old.
Coke Zero.
if I want Burger King, I'll eat fucking Burger King. I don't know
So
why
true,
it's such a
dude.
fucking ordeal every year. The McRib got our family through a lot of tough times. On the
Dude,
day
this
I
is
found the
unironically
hospital,
peak
the McRib
fucking
debuted.
cinema.
On the day you were born, the McRib was re-released. We had them catered via specialty order for your bar mitzvah. Peter, back me up on this. I don't know. This kind of seems
I think
like a
the problem
family
is
thing.
I can't hear a damn
I
word of
really
the
wanna get
video,
involved here.
but I've watched it so many times that like I know I know each line by fucking heart. You will never know the ways that you hurt me today,
The
Harry.
ways you hurt me today, Harry. And so, gentlemen, bringing back the McRib as a regular menu item can only lead to increased profits. Mr. Osborne, I appreciate the pitch, but frankly, the McRib is more
But yes,
cost-effective.
at 9:30 the McRib eating will commence, and then we will get started
surely,
with
by
Doki
advertising,
Doki.
One could market the McRib's unique flavor profile.
Okie dokie.
As a matter of fact, due to the rising price of pork products, it's conceivable this year was the last.
This was me during the McRib farewell tour.
quite some time.
You mean this was... This...
Coming up, this is me every fucking stream.
No.
Do you know what you people have done to me?
Do you people know what you've done to me?
Oh my god, I fucking got it. Right on cue.
I know they stopped making them, but changing your DNA so everything tastes like a McRib, it's just not rational, Norman. I am beyond
I
caring.
am beyond caring. I must taste only the tangy barbecue of the McRib.
Of the McRib.
McRib saturation.
This is peak cinema.
Norman, it's too much. No, more. I can taste the tangy Kansas City barbecue. I can taste it. Norman? Norman? Oh, dear God, no. Come on, buddy. Breathe. You can do it.
McRib. What is your... Oh. No. It won't be cold. It will be,
Start the test, Dr.
Let me open this up real quick. Oh no, this thing is not cold. Enjoy a McRib with a vanilla milkshake today at your nearest McDonald's. That is true, Mr. Bojack.
This can't be. They wouldn't really. Can't be? It already is, Norman. You can't bring it back.
We love
Maybe.
the McRib.
Revenge would have the same mesquite boldness as the delicious McRib
Yeah,
sauce.
let me do this so it's easier for you all to see and I'm not like cutting off half of the subtitles. I did not.
Hey, dude, check it out. That girl across the street's walking around naked again.
Sweet, a naked chick. Hey, wait. What
Actually, a friend of mine bought it for me. It's worth it for the McRib.
laser activate! Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. My bad. I didn't know it would do that. I honestly feel super bad about it. Sorry.
Jonah, the man is a murderer. Luring him here is insane.
Bullshit. I want Spider-Man dead, and the Riblin is the man to do it. It's your boy. Jameson, you slime. What do you want? I wanted you to kill Spider-Man, but I
For the
this is
McRib.
kind of working for me too.
A turkey. I wanted McRibs.
I wanted a Mick. I'm sorry, Sam. This is too fucking stupid. God damn it, cut. What's the problem, William? This fucking story is the problem. It's just the first movie, only instead of getting revenge on Oscorp, Norman Osborn wants McRibs. What the fuck is going on here?
I'll be the first to say it. I respect Sam Raimi. He's a great director. I loved working with him on the original Spider-Man, but this McRib thing, I don't know. I finally had to walk away from the project. William really was the linchpin to the whole film.
Spider-Man 4, Rise of the Riblin.
The Riblin was just a
Dude.
no-go. I haven't had a McRib since.
We should have gotten this.
Can't eat him anymore.
Well, that was peak cinema. And now, time for some new peak cinema. I know. This movie was educational. It showed how far some people are willing to go for the best fast food item. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm not that bad off as BoJack is saying. No, I'm only slightly in the red, and like it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Like next Friday, like everything will be fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're all good here. We're all great. But now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. Go! Should I have some like music going on in the background? Give me just a moment. Sorry, I'm fucking evil for this. Like we are about to make history here, and I'm just like fiddle fucking around. So give me just a moment. We're gonna have some nice background music while we eat this delicious meal. No, dude, it's fucking hilarious. Like, I mean, it's not even that bad. Like, my my friend got me a McRib, so we're all good here. But give me just a moment, and I will find the background music that we will play during this. Okay. Nah, dude, it's okay. It's okay. Alright. Now, for the moment you all have been waiting for, and I've been waiting for, too. We got a little McRib sauce. Excellent. fucking beautiful. Alright, here we go. Yeah, look at this beauty. This is fucking beautiful. This is a piece of art. Like, it's the goddamn McRib. Alright, we'll cut the music. There. I know, dude. This stream is fucking peak. Dude, I know. This is... legitimately, like, the best thing I've had to eat today. I had something for lunch, but it was just really bad. There wasn't even any Kansas City barbecue on my lunch, okay? McDonald's has that. Yeah, dude, we're having our dinner with a Coke Zero. Thank you, Jenna. Very cool. But anyway, there you go. I know there's some sick fucks in the audience, who wanted me to eat a fucking McRib on camera. So there you go. To those who actually wanted that, you people are very sick, and I don't know what is wrong with you. But you know what? That was a very good meal. The McRib is legitimately, like, the best slop food out there. Like, I do not care. It is one of my favorite meals every year. When the McRib comes to McDonald's, I always look forward to it. Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to go, wash my hands real quick. For those of you who wanted that, you're welcome. Last time I ate today was at, like, fucking 11 a.m., so... Fair enough, man. Easy content to eat my fucking dinner on stream. It reminds me of that, I think they're called Creature Comforts. It's the, what is it? It's like the fucking mouse, and he's eating the M&M, and he's just like, and he just looks at the camera, and then he, like, goes back to eating his M&M. Like, that was literally me with that fucking McRib. But anyway. Excuse me. I'm going to go wash my hands because, I don't want to get, like, McRib gunk all over my controller. So I will be right back, and then we will get to playing the game. So, give me just a moment. All right, and we are back. We are back. We are so back. I am very, very excited. So, let's get to the game. I'm very excited. Yeah, no, I have been looking forward to this. I was gonna stream it yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before, but I was like really under the weather, so I didn't. But well, yeah, I'm sorry, I like fucking had something in my teeth and I was making a noise. But anyway, so we're back. We're going to play. Hold on. Sorry, this is bothering me. Give me just a minute. Okay, we're back. We're so back. I couldn't even imagine it being over because of how back we are. Dude. That is so real, Bojack. Well, what is this? What's wrong with the mic? Wait, no, I know what it is. It's the game volume. I had it turned all the way down. Okay, there we go. Now it's back to being even. Well, what is this? Let's go! Hello, Yuri. How's it going? Alright. Oh. That is true. That is very true, Jenny. I completed a set today because I went to I went to Best Buy. Yeah, the reason I'm like the reason I'm partially in the fucking red is because I went to Best Buy today because I was just bored and I saw they had this. They had Catwoman from the Batman Returns wave. And for some reason, Catwoman and the Penguin have been notoriously hard to find. They made smaller numbers of those as opposed to Batman. To which Batman, he was hard to find, but I found a few of him today. I've only found one Penguin, and I found 2 Catwoman. So, yeah. Anyway. But yeah, now I have the big 3. I have Catwoman, Penguin, and Batman from Batman Returns. My favorite Batman movie. And of course, I'm gonna get doubles, or triples, or quadruples of that Batman for my Batman display that I have over there. Because I need my Batman Returns Batman figures all over my fucking displays. So anyway, let's get going. We're so back. Hold on. Let me make sure this is, hold on. I am so sorry. Give me just a moment. I missed a call. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're so back. Sorry, my good friend was calling me about some very important news. But yeah, so I believe, yeah, she was briefly on a Mario Kart stream with me. My good friend, Wiggling Wormy, Very good friend of mine. She actually, I'm pretty sure, used to stream on Twitch, but yeah, she was calling me about a mutual acquaintance of ours. And she had some news on that. So everything's looking up. We're doing great. They're just so cool. They're just so cool. Amador, I apologize that I didn't verbally answer the question. The McRib, that is the best fast food item. Not today. Not today. We're not gonna collab with anyone. This is just gonna be a me stream. But unironically, like it, because here's the thing. I stream late, and she has to work really early. Shit. Yeah, she has to work like really early, so I would be more than down to have her on the stream again. It's just a matter of like coordinating schedules. But let me invite someone to the stream. Okay. I'm not gonna make any promises because, I mean, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I am not the craziest on Minecraft, but, maybe at some point. That is a big maybe. Don't get your hopes up for Minecraft because I never got into Minecraft. Excuse me. Okay. So let's get started with, we're 40 minutes into the stream, and we're gonna finish this tonight, so, well, the main story, at least. I forget that this is the, deluxe edition, so it has some extra content, apparently. So, we'll play more of this, at some point, but for now, let's get started. Hey, Yuri. Ah. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one that we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Ah, no. I was kind of just waiting for you. Ah, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. To answer your question, Amador, I prefer a controller. I do not like keyboard. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves the small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then we'll go for some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way that she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Ah, I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where do you two think you're off to? Huh? Yuri was going to make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me that there's something wrong with helping involve Kentucky Mario in club activities? Ah! My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Kentucky Mario. Ah! Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri? Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but... it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Kentucky Mario? How come, even when I do something bad, you're being so nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem to be in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns into a light rain shower, into a hurricane. No! Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Kentucky Mario, I really like being friends with you. Ha 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 ha! That's so funny. I'm busting a gut over here. Ha ha ha! Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway... yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. I know. Was my microphone that... oh my god, it is peaking. I am so sorry about that. Is that better? Is that better? Okay. Let me turn down the game just slightly. Kentucky Mario, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Actually, I love oolong tea. I remember years ago, I actually had to go, hunt a store down that actually, sold oolong tea that wasn't just, the cheap shit. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now, it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do it any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo-hoo! case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Sorry, I don't know why I read it like that. Read it. Ha 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 ha. Hold on. I'm sorry. I need to plug in my phone. Oh, hell yeah. We got 5 viewers. That's awesome. Well, welcome all 5 of you. I hope you're enjoying this. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided I would try expressing myself a little more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Kentucky Mario. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Kentucky Mario, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Use common sense. That's probably not a good move. It's a great move. You can't go there. Why's that? It's a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall, rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of my your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have a terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. No! No! The character has my fucking catchphrase! That's awesome! Excuse me. Good lord. I'm sorry. I'm coughing like fucking General Grievous over here. Because, I mean, for those of you who haven't been watching or keeping up, I got a really bad sinus infection a couple of days ago. And I just, like, recovered today, but I still have a cough. So, yeah, sorry if I'm coughing into the microphone. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Huh? Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup! Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, that's not even holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. Bro, that, unironically, anytime I go on a date, that is me. Like, it takes me forever to, like, fucking, ease up. And, yeah, it's bad. But, I don't know. Kentucky Sean, he recommended this to me. He said that it would be a good time. Not this in particular, but he's like, look, you need to, branch out a little bit from the baby games and watch something that people actually want to watch, or people would actually be interested in watching be streamed. Which is true, like, I mean, there's a million Mario streamers. But, and there's also a million, like, I don't know, visual novel streamers. But is there a visual novel streamer that dresses up like Mario? I think not. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. So true. No, Fortnite, I will stream that at some point. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might smudge the pages. No, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. I don't think a rebrand is necessary. I think I'm perfectly fine dressing up as fucking Mario. That is my gimmick. It's like Chris from Family Guy with his hat. Without his hat, then who even is he? But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Kentucky Mario? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. Well, here's the thing. They can't necessarily do that. Like, the reason they were able to do that with, excuse me. I am sorry if I'm, like, coughing on stream tonight. I promise, I'm, like, recovering and getting better from whatever illness I had this week. But no, the reason they were able to get SML is because he was, like, overtly using their characters. Like, for me, I mean, I dress up like Mario. What are they gonna do? Just say, hey, stop dressing up like Mario. It's like... I don't think that would hold up in a court of law if, like, Nintendo were to think about doing something like that. Because, I don't know. Yeah, no. SML is a different situation, and I don't think Nintendo really cares about a niche internet micro-celebrity, quite frankly. I think that they're just like, bro, just let the... Just let the autistic child enjoy his costume while he plays video games. Oh, yeah, a little bit, but let me get back to playing, because I don't want to, like, do what I did last stream and take all these long breaks, and then, like, it interrupts the flow of the story. But yes, I have been having phlegm, with whatever illness has befallen me, which I think is just like a sinus infection, quite frankly. But anyway, that's not important right now. What's important is this game. We are rizzing up the baddies. So let's get back to doing that. I raise my arm. Ah! Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone! Yeah, no, I'm getting better, like, honestly. You all saw me streaming yesterday, and honestly, I was maybe at, like, about 40%, feeling okay. That's why the stream was so short. Wednesday was the worst, because, like, I was just down for the count on Wednesday. I just watched Spiderman 2002, and I just laid in bed all day. Thursday, I was getting somewhat better, but I was still feeling pretty crappy. And today, I feel mostly better. It's just, I mean, the water effect, how it, like, me hearing felt like I was underwater yesterday just because of, like, everything being backed up. That's mostly gone. It's a little bit in my left ear, but we're doing okay. And, like, I can breathe through my nose mostly again. So we're doing good. We're doing good. Okay, everyone. Wah! Ah! Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Kentucky Mario, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yes, I have. I forgot to mention that. No, that the new movie trailer for the Mario movie looks fucking awesome. Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks! The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the teacups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups off the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I show my poem to first? Yuri, of course. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Kentucky Mario? This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. Maybe. I really wanted to try more vivid imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you should have never shared your writing? Or are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote for today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glitters in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
I was a little more daring with that one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using that poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah. If I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to be about.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies.
Here. Excuse me for just a moment. Excuse me, sorry. I didn't think you all wanted to hear me blow my nose all over my microphone.
it's the sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Kentucky Mario?
Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might just be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Kentucky Mario.
That's exaggerating a little bit.
It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now, I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that.
It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Okay, Okay, so I get why in the new movie they cast the guy that they did for Bowser Jr. They wanted someone who kind of sounded like Jack Black. Like he could be Jack Black's son. That's why they went with that kind of voice direction. Personally, I think there was only one voice actor for Bowser Jr. that they should have cast. I don't think a baby voice would sound right. I think the only voice that there was a clear choice here, and Nintendo did not take it, and Illumination either. Logan 30-Acre. Logan 30-Acre should have been Junior in the new movie. Mr. Wizard, what's up? Who should I show my poem to next? Monica.
Hi again, Kentucky Mario! How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that! As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
Haha, I wouldn't count on that.
You never know! Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. This one's good. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally! I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up the pen.
I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what's going on in that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still defending her like that, you must be pretty into her.
Huh? You completely misunderstood.
Ah, calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Monica kind of whispers that last part to me.
It's just a hunch, but...
Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Dude, I know. Logan 30 Acre should have been in the new movie. Okay. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Screeching. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing on a chalkboard. On a turntable. Like playing a vinyl. On a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Load me. Fair enough, man. Yeah, I used to love Black Ops 2 back in the day. I loved Call of Duty when I was like when I was a teenager, but my brother my brother has since taken my copy of Black Ops 2 when he moved out, but yeah, no, it was I loved the online in that game. It was awesome. Okay, I will keep that in mind, Amador. I've never played one of those games. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore that question. I just, I missed it. And I meant to answer it because I saw you type it, like, at least one other time, and I was gonna answer it, but I got sidetracked. Sorry. But yes, I've never played one of those games. Was that on, like, coolmath.com? I forget. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
Ha ha ha! I guess it's just the way I write! I'm sorry if you don't like it!
No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines, really short, makes it seem like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still really hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Ah! Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question.
I think it is. I don't play either of those. I haven't thought about cool math games in years. I like the, I forget what it's called. It's the game where you're like the little gray alien and you're just running in like a 3D space. That one was always cool to me. But like, my favorite Flash game as a kid, I remember this. It was called Mario Combat Deluxe. It was a Newgrounds game. It was very short, but it was fucking awesome. I remember that game so well. But let's see. What else did I play as a kid? I also loved Toss the Turtle. That was another Newgrounds game that I fucking loved.
A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When it happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Ah! That's my advice! Thanks for listening!
Oh, I know what you're talking about, Jenny. I know exactly what you're talking about. Mario 63, I remember that one. That one was awesome. The Superstar Saga sprites were very cool. So true, Mario 6-7. Alright, it's Natsuki.
I liked your last one better.
Really?
Well, yeah, I can tell you were more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat.
Man, you're at a beach. That may be true, but I wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring all this out.
I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying, complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels over all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through all that bullshit. Ha! Making your reader look hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
Well, everyone has their own opinion. But my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something.
As for the visual novels, I already have the next one that we're gonna play. Actually, that depends. Let me check something real quick. We will have it. That's what I'll say. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start liking spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter that she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. What a fucking bitch.
Not bad, right?
What's with the fucking, like... Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I thought that was just the next scene, and it was just her, like, staring at you. You know what? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not. Anyway,
the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an
ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's how everyone thinks about That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Huh. That's funny. Yuri wrote a poem about something similar today.
Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Ooh. It's not like I would judge her or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding her words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
Alright, Sayori, it's your turn.
Ooh! I like this one, Kentucky Mario. It has some nice feelings in it.
Ah, I'm glad. Doesn't that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I guess I'm just not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
Bro, don't spoil the game for me. I've never played this before. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Actually, I'll give away what that voice is based off of. It's kind of it's an old Hanna-Barbera character, Snagglepuss.
Yeah, me neither.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. No, Amador, I'm not saying you. I'm talking about Jenny. She knows this game, so I don't want it spoiled for me. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes, when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Kentucky Mario. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid. Excuse me. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all of my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle, a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping, I blow the dust off of my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time has elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends. My friends weren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. That was actually a good one, Amador. Holy crap.
Holy crap!
Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe it's because I'm so used to seeing you so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard on it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a bad habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much.
We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters. I've designed some pamphlets so we can give them out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all. That doesn't tell us what we're actually gonna be doing for the event.
Sorry. Thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing! Yay!
Performing?
Monica? Yeah! We're gonna be having a poetry performance! Yay! Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up these posters, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys?
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask of them to recite their poems out loud to a whole group of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put up a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah.
It's about expressing your feelings.
Sorry. Yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys.
Being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right! And it's those reasons that we're all in the club today. Do you want to share that with others? To inspire them the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then all I know is you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with.
Alright.
Wow! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly Excuse me. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh, you'll be fine. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No way.
Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the new words to life. This is... I'm sorry, I can't fucking read tonight. I wish I couldn't read at all tonight. Excuse me. Sorry. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was hoping to get a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Wow, Yuri's all fired up for some reason. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances around at each of us.
You can
do it, Yuri.
It's called An Afterimage of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed by her books. Her quivering words transform into deep, sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Her poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was really good! Thanks for sharing!
Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Hee. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way.
I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's is. It's serene, bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice, it almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sorry. Excuse me. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Kentucky Mario liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems like yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well.
Hold on. So, anyway. Okay. Hold on, what the fuck just happened? It's like birds chirping on a crisp Saturday morning. No, when there's this one fucking soy jack picture that my friend made, and he used in a group chat, and he was like making fun of one of my friends, because we were just giving each other shit in the chat. Anytime I hear the phrase, you know, the sun is shining and the birds are chirping, I just think of that fucking image. Anyway, let's get back to the game.
They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just so embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
Then next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
I know, dude. That was a that was an artistic story. Sean, what the fuck did you just send me? Okay. Thank you, Sean. Very cool. Hold on. Okay. No, I am getting, very vague, kind of threats over Discord right now. That's, very, very cool. You know what? I'll tell you later. Honestly, thank you, Sean. Oh no! It's I'm getting back to back messages. Hold on. What are you sending me, Amador? Dude, that's awesome. Okay. Yeah, I gotta be honest. Thank you, Sean. I don't know. I just I mean, I don't even know what to say. I apologize to everyone for for that whole debacle. But honestly, after like the weird stalking messages, I think Sean made the right call with that one. So thank you. Okay.
Now who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Kentucky Mario. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. I might as well let Kentucky Mario lower everyone's standards just a little bit more before I have to go do it.
Yeah. You hit the nail on the head, Jenny. Yeah. Anyway, that's fun. Amador, you didn't do anything wrong. It's okay. Natsuki! It's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection on what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more of your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The
poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called...
Yump! Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to... Oh, wait.
Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Ah, yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait.
I can't do this. I can't do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. For the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep.
Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal about it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Kentucky Mario. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Let's go already. Whew, Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna take a short break. So true. Yeah, we'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick and handle the situation that is apparently going on in my Discord. So, yeah. BRB, guys. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. I had to, I had to do a BRB, but we're back. Whoa, dudes. This is... Hold on. Oh my Thor! Oh my science! Oh my Funko Pops! This is like the Marvel movie! Oh my god! This is like when the Avengers they teamed up and they beat Thanos! Oh my science! Anyway, sorry that was that was a really funny beat. Okay, be right back, guys. Give me just a second. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Yeah, I was about to do the same thing. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, like, look. I will be nice to anyone who comes and watches my streams, but like, when you just... There's a certain line... I don't know. I'm trying to say something here, but like, it's just more so... I don't know. There's a line between adoring fan and creepy stalker. And that line was crossed a while ago. And I tried to be nice about it. I like, you know, not everyone is socially apt. But oh well. Yeah, I don't know what to say, but anyway. Dude, oh my science, it's like the Shrek. Oh my Reddit, it's like Shrek. Oh my Reddit. Hold on. That reference was Epic Bacon? Question mark? Hold on. I need to grab my wallet for this. Some Reddit gold for you, kind stranger. You, my friend, have won the internet for today. With Epic Bacon and Dank Memes, have some Reddit gold. Reddit gold. Yeah, like... At this point, like, I can only be so, like... I guess accommodating. I'm not gonna like be mean to anyone who comes in. There's a certain point where if I say fucking stop, behave yourself, like I'm not gonna be like the parent, like the limp-wristed parent who's like, all right, little Timmy, stop that, stop, no. And we've done that for long enough. Like, no more of this bit. Goodbye. Like, I'm not playing around anymore. If you come to the stream if you're watching this, I am very happy to have you here. Fucking behave yourself. That's all I ask. It's not that hard to behave and not act like a fucking psycho in my stream. We're just trying to have a good time playing Mario slop and visual novel slop and whatever the fuck we're playing. Like, it's not... I'm not asking you to, like, solve 17, like, find the 17th derivative of a number, like, while doing underwater basket weaving. I'm asking you to, like, behave like a normal fucking person. So, yeah. For context, for those of you watching the stream later, this person, was, acting unhinged, saying that they would come to my fucking house and they were trying to find me. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. But, I don't know, it was one of those situations where it's like, someone has a parasocial relationship with someone and they think that they're like best buds. I don't know. I don't get it. So, yeah, we're gonna be playing this for a little bit longer. Amador, I know you're tired. You don't have to stay if you don't want to. I'm going to play this because, let's see, we've been streaming for 2 hours. I'm planning on going for at least another hour or two. So, yeah. Yeah, right. Me fucking finishing a game challenge, level impossible. But yeah, we're going to keep playing this. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Real, dude. I'm just gonna stream for 24 hours. Mr. Sponge, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. We're having a good time here on the Kentucky Mario stream tonight. We're having a great time. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. Nice, nice. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Hee hee hee. Real. No more fucking babysitting tycoon. I think everyone is tired of that. And I want to apologize to everyone who had to deal with this shit over the past month and a half. Yeah, my apologies to you all. So, I would walk home with Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? We've made 2 poems. Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Ah, you admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Duh, so true. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know. Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Duh. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away, so who knows what'll happen in that time. Alright, how many poems do we have to write? Yeffy Tycoon dudes. Okay, so there's only 3 poems. Good to know. Good to know. Do! Alright, guys. Choose some words. It's okay, it's okay. Okay. Uncanny? Should we choose that? Sunny. Okay. Damn, I wish there wasn't so much of a delay on chat. Yeah, let's take this slow. Well, no. So true. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wah. 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 Ah! Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Dude, Mario becomes uncanny. That's so true. Alright. So I'm gonna let you all choose some words. Explode. Okay. I don't know.
Misery, misery, misery. That's what you've chosen. I offered you friendship, and you spat in my face.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Whoa, dudes. No way. Guys, we have a special guest on the stream.
Have a McRib from your local McDonald's. Ha 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 ha.
No, this figure that I have here is actually kind of hard to get a hold of. It's okay. It's okay, dude. It's fine. Hello, Jason. What's up? Hey. Jenny? Jason is cool. Hell yeah. Okay, what word are we choosing here? Actually, let me look up how much this figure is online. So I'm looking at it, and it's a really cool figure. Okay.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
No, this Green Goblin figure is so cool. No, Spider-Man 2002, aside from Batman Returns, is my favorite superhero movie. I watched it the other day when I was sick, and you know what? I realized something. Even though that movie is like, I don't know, 23 years old, it feels timeless.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
All right, here. Let me put the Goblin back, or should I say the Riblin? Dude, me fucking too. Excuse me. Sorry about that. The McRiblin.
Oh man! I'm the last one here again!
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah! Ha ha!
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano?
Or maybe not determination.
The Riblin.
But I guess passion. Remember, that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy you're willing to help out with the festival too.
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
Sorry about that. I had to, like, fucking blow my nose. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid! That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people.
I didn't say I didn't like it.
So true, dude. They need to make SML the visual novel, dude. Hold on. Yeah, we'll finish Act 1 of this game tonight. It's a lot longer than I thought it would be. So true.
Besides, what do you mean, you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monica.
That's not how you say my name at all.
Good night, Amador.
Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Oh, I didn't know Ika was squid in Japanese. That's pretty cool.
Hee. Fine.
Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me?
Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again.
Ah! Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
Me? I love Yuri. Yuri is so cool, and she's so pretty too. Very shy.
Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Kentucky Mario, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori lately?
Anything with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it too much, but she seems a little downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Kentucky Mario. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. I'm sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of the club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean?
I'm saying maybe the thing on her mind is you, Kentucky Mario.
Dude, I know, dude. That's going to be so epic, and I'll be like, haha, whoa. Whoa, what's that smell? So stinky, so stinky. That's gross. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know.
Huh?
She's been so much happier since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her.
What? No way. No way! Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine and rainbows. It's not any different now than it always has been.
You're so funny. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? I said too much. Sorry. What do I know anyway? Ha 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 ha. Didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her. Don't think about it for now.
Okay. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget it, but I already know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and I sit down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her, and am I letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. Then she turns around and bends over right in front of my desk. And then she plops down a big stinky poop onto my desk. I look down at it and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then Yuri's like, I had to go poop. And that is the end of DDLC. I want to thank you all for watching. This has been such a fun stream. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone to start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and I sit in one next to her own.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on posture and expression.
Yummers.
Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those who are willing to share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened.
Oh, that's quite romantic.
Huh?
Sorry, I didn't mean to say something so stupid.
It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
Ah, I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much.
Kentucky Mario. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold stories behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
Ah, so you think there might be something behind it after all?
I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on in her head. She may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today, too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. You don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes, her expression gentle, yet curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold, even to themselves. And you, someone as honest, caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Dude, so true. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
Ah, that's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. Oh my god! This game is literally me! It's been listening to me! Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Yay!
Okay, everyone, after some time passes, Monica
calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. Hello, Heidi! Yes, we are. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's go with Yuri, our favorite.
Kentucky Mario, your writing has only improved in these past few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't even think it ever came to me this naturally.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after.
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought I would feel like this.
I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at something, and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
What do you mean?
Well,
Yuri smiles sadly.
Kentucky Mario, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say, I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with, or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. And they don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type, and they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you?
I'm not a know-it-all, Mario. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble speaking tonight. Then again, I've been talking for 3 hours straight, but, here, give me just a moment. I'm sorry, as I said, I'm still recovering from this, like, sinus shit. So, excuse me if my energy goes down faster than it would if I was, like, 100% well.
I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what I was missing all this time.
But I haven't really done anything.
No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Mario. I speak too slowly. I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then fuck them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you.
Ghost Under the Light, Part 2. Yes, Bojack, there was. Keyword was, yeah, no, they're gone. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, the blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I'm too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and I drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up? Or on understanding? I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Oh, the person you saw. Yeah, no, I know them. They're cool. Also, I think this is gonna be the last part of this that we do for right now. I'm sorry, I'm still recovering from illness. But yeah, no, this has been fun. Yeah, we're gonna finish this day, and we'll save the last part of Act 1 and Act 2 for a different stream. I didn't realize how long this game was. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away.
Do you dislike it?
No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about.
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one.
That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual.
Does this one mean a lot?
Oh, does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy you shared it with me. So thank you, and I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch.
You can, the poem is...
Once again, Yuri fails to form complete sentences. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice.
You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometime.
Very true, Mr. Wizard. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. To a point, Heidi, yes. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. I'm sorry. Oh, I misread that, Heidi. I'm sorry.
Hi, Kentucky
I'm sorry. I can't do the fucking voice anymore. Hi, Kentucky Mario. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Yeah, trust me, man, I'm like working on it. I'm at about like 80% today. I did some recording work, and I've been talking pretty much entirely for the past like 3 or 4 hours. Plus, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. But it's okay. We're gonna power through this, and then hopefully I can get some sleep tomorrow or tonight, and yeah, hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow, because I'm feeling mostly better. Thank you, Heidi. Very cool. Actually, I did want to ask about that too, but yeah, no, I have really bad insomnia because I worked night shift for years, and going back to day shift, it's unnatural to me, but that's okay. That's really cool though, Sponge. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would make me happy to see. Ha ha ha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem that I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Kentucky Mario. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. Also, I'm sorry I'm not doing the voices. Like, I'm not feeling bad. It's more so just like, considering that I'm still a little under the weather. And I've been doing pretty good for the past couple of hours, but it's starting to catch up to me. But that's okay. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's ha 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 ha. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the clubroom every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. Makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Yeah, fucking, Coworker got me sick again award. But yeah, it's okay. I'm, like, recovering, but this shit sucks. But that's okay. We'll finish this. No, we're gonna play Subspace Emissary very soon. I kind of figured this game would be shorter, but that's okay. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm gonna hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, okay? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever taught. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim to the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between a thumb and a forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend doesn't exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I did, Heidi. I ate a McRib on stream. It was very good. I see. I never really put too much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Haha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something that you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Meh. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place.
What? I didn't think this one was that bad.
What did I do wrong?
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's gonna just sound like you're forcing it, unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. Huh? You're not trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? Shut the fuck up, keep your voice down.
I know, dude, I sound like fucking Wheezy from Toy Story 2.
You know, Yuri would love this angsty.
Just because she's talented doesn't mean I mean...
Ooh, looks like I'm in trouble.
I somehow struck a nerve, even though what I did is beyond me.
I am so done with you.
Natsuki shoves the poem I handed to her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me.
Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step onto my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about that, I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Kentucky Mario.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Hee hee.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay. I'm gonna go home a bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Eh?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Ooh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Dull. Owned. Hashtag, smartphoned, bro. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems like you're right.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously. Of all the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Oh?
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. I think that's the voice we're going to use from now on. It's easiest on my vocal cords. The Toad voice was funny, but I cannot read walls of text as Toad. What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right.
Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we need a lot of them, in different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow up as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes. She stares at the desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Kentucky Mario. The one who is truly useless. Doho! Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. That's, Is Monica suggesting I spend time this weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. Kentucky Mario may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're making excuses for Kentucky Mario to...
What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Kentucky Mario to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. I'm so sure he's interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez.
Dude, I know.
Can we just settle this already?
Yeah, Kentucky Mario, you're okay with this, right? And the end is up to you. Of course.
Very well.
In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm going to go with, Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri.
Me?
Are you serious? Why would you?
Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No, I was just saying,
So you'll be helping out Yuri then, Kentucky Mario? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overreacting to these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear. Natsuki, you'll be able to handle baking by yourself?
I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine.
Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Don't you feel the same way, Kentucky Mario? Me? I guess you could say let's just say I'm interested in seeing how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki.
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No, That's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Kentucky Mario picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so...
I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps out everyone to smile and feel good about themselves.
No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event.
I believe you.
Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Huh? I turn around.
Sorry, I realized I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. Yuri and I exchanged numbers. Hell yeah, dude. Kentucky Mario in this game, he's so gonna get some huzz.
Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Huh? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought I would be going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house.
Alright, in that case it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much anyway, so I just need to make sure that my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Kentucky Mario. I think we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait, you don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason as to why you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But...
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you I want to, and that's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to this Sunday.
Yeah, me too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this! Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is that the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to keep my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. And with that, I think this is going to be the end of the stream for tonight. Sorry, I would go longer, because here's the thing, I'm not tired. It's more so, I don't know if my voice can, keep up with, the amount of text I'm having to read. But yeah, no, it's been great playing this, for you all. I had a good time tonight, and I hope you all had a good time, not only watching this, but watching Spider-Man 4, Rise of the Riblin and watching me devour a McRib. Excellent stream tonight, guys. But with that, I think it's time for me to go. I'll stream tomorrow probably. I mean, I'm feeling a lot better than I did on like Wednesday, but even still, not 100%. Yeah, no. I mean, for me, it's like I'm just trying to recover from this like sinus infection that I got. But yeah, yeah, this has been fun. It's been great. So true, dude. But yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow, and we'll play some Castlevania and Mario, and we'll have a good time. But with that, I want to thank you all for watching. Because this is fun for me to do. Even though, like, this week hasn't been the most fun. I've been, like, sick half the week, but it's been great. So with that, this is where the stream ends. So, it's been fun. It's been real. I may even think that it's been real fun. But it's time for Mario to go. So I'm going to thank you all for watching. This has been Kentucky Mario. And I will see you all next time. Okie dokie. Mario, see you next time. Ho ho! See you later. Mario, think you all are fantastic. Hoo hoo! Okay, bye bye.